What is up, ninjas? My name is Samuel, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make Matroda style bass lines like in his track No Doubt, the collaboration with Dillon Nathaniel, which sounds like this. So one of you guys requested that, so here's your little shout out in the comment that requested this track. You know, teach me how to make Matroda style bass lines. A lot of you guys hit like on it as well, so we're gonna get into it in this video. Now guys, if you guys are into making house music, make sure to check out the new Dirty Chicken soundset over at evilsounds.com. It was this pack made specifically for people making house in the style of It Ain't Bristol, Dirty Bird, but it might work in other genres as well, so check it out if you want to support the channel. If you like what you hear, go for it guys, and let's get started with this tutorial.
Alright guys, so here we are inside of Ableton, where we're going to be creating the bass you heard in the beginning of the video and the intro. It's going to sound like that. It's going to be a sick ass bass, okay? So here I have my reference track that I was using to recreate that. And let's get straight into it, because there's a couple of little things in this one that are a bit tricky to understand. So the first part of the sound, guys, is going to be the main part of the bass, which I believe it's going to be this one here, which is going to sound like so. Okay, so we do have a bit of white noise here just to add it, but I also have another serum open with a bit of bright noise, which isn't as important because you're gonna see why we have it there, and it's mainly gonna be for you guys so that you can decide whether you want the white noise to be wide and the bass mono, or you want it to just stay in mono with it. And if you want it mono, there's no need to have more white noise. Okay. Now, creating this, the important part is this section here, the basic shape. Notice how it sounds like. Okay, it sounds a bit but when you put white noise and distort it, it just sounds great. So the thing here is that if I play an octave up and brace your ears, that's where the sweet spot of the bass is. That's where it's at. The problem with that, however, is that for this type of donk that they're doing, they're utilizing an octave lower, where it's very, you can't really feel much of the lows, but you still get that part of the bass that just really works well with it. Because now, when you add that white noise on top of it, it just gives us a very pleasing, hard donk sound. Okay, so for this, you're going to utilize wavetables that are not so harmonic. What that means is high frequencies in them, because then it's going to sound like that. That's why we go with a triangle, or we go with a sine. They're all going to be the same, but we need those type of wavetables, guys, because we can't have it, like, again, like I showed, you're going to hear unless that's what you want, okay? The next thing that we have here in envelope 1 is just a little bit of a decay and sustain down, so that we get a little bit more dynamic. So as this bass goes down in volume, the white noise pops out even more from the distortion, because now the distortion is not acting so much on the sound because the amplitude, aka the volume of it, is down. Okay, pretty simple there. Okay, and then we go with this little donk that we're going to add with envelope 3. Very low decay, as you guys can see, and we're putting that on the coarse pitch of this so that it gives us the hit. Okay, because if I get rid of this, that's how it sounds like, and that's not what we need. So here we're going to drag it, Alt-Shift-Click to make it unipolar. We don't want it to be so clicky, so lower back on it. So fine-tune it wherever you want. Again, this is going to be your sound, and hopefully you're finding ways to make it different than the one they're using, but sick-ass bass, as you guys can see. We have a filter here, which is just has a bit of resonation there, and then we're mainly using it for this drive feature, which is going to add harmonics. It's going to boost. Usually, like in the Moog Sub 37 I have to my left of me, when you increase the drive, the multi-drive, it adds a pleasing distortion to it. It's kind of like a bit of an overdrive distortion, where you're pushing the thing, you're clipping it on purpose. In an analog world, though, it's more of a rounded clip rather than a squared off clip, which is a digital clip. So it gives pleasing harmonics to it, a little bit more donk to it, as you can see. So you can see why we have that there. All right, and with that being said, that's pretty much going to be that part of the sound. We do have the white noise here. Okay, but the next important thing is going to be this Izotope Trash 2. Now, the Trash 2 is really putting in work, because if I get rid of it, I mean, it doesn't sound like you can't hear shit. So this guy is going to be doing a lot with the clip control. Now, Trash 2 might look a bit intimidating, guys, but it's pretty simple to use. Pick your distortion, control the amplitude here of the wave that you have there. Let's say this is getting squared off. That's going to change the way my sine wave, aka from the serum, is going to look. It's going to look a bit different. So here you can see I have an oscilloscope so that we can see that. So the amplitude just goes straight. So that's what we have that. And I had that there because I kind of saw the wavetable that they had, which was a sine wave that was distorted. And you can see that if you zoom into it, into the sound itself, it's a sine wave, but it has these little peaks. It's not a pure sine wave, as you can see. So that's how you know it got a bit distorted, and I like to do that to remake sounds because I know where to start a lot of the times. Okay, so clip control here, guys, increasing the drive on it, which again, similar, boosting more harmonics. It's a harder distortion, and this is that. It's that simple. Then we're pushing more. We're pushing more. We're pushing more with this L2. So it just makes it come a lot better together. It's kind of a, you know, the limiting is a compression. It's a form of compression that's infinite to 1 ratio, but it's just so hard that it squeezes the crap out of something if you just keep pulling down on it. So we have it there to prevent clips, and that is how the sound is created, guys. It's that simple. And I feel like we changed something as we were moving here. Like, I think we changed the filter there on this little guy here. So let's move it more. There we go. A little change just changes the sound. But that's how we create those sounds, guys, and it's so damn close to the original, you know, and we don't even have a master yet. We don't have those sounds going with it, so it doesn't sound as lit, but we pretty much got a good representation here, as you can see. So boom. Okay, so we lower that. Okay, so remember, if you want that pitch down too, like you can kind of hear it pitches down a bit on the track as well. It's all gonna have to be with this envelope here. So you can hear. Okay, and it's as easy as that, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Again, if you want to support the channel, Evil Sounds is there. Confession Revolution Volume 1 and 2 is the one you want if you're making this kind of G-House, guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the feedback streak at 8 in the morning. You guys take care, ninjas. Peace out.